As you pointed out, a lot of times those people will go overboard. They will use whatever the substance is that they're into way too much. It will take hold of their life, and it will make their life a living hell. And that is an example to the rest of us. It's, you can look to those people and say, oh, yeah, I don't want to live like that.
Free Talk Live.
We're going to hop back to the phones, and we are going to talk to Sarah, who wishes to discuss banning sugary drinks.
Oh, boy.
Because I know...
Get ready, Rich Paul.
I know this...
He's got a Diet Coke with him tonight.
Diet? Can you go out there and get a real soda or something like that? Don't worry, Rich. I drink
You can go
Diet.
get your own. I think there's some Coke in the fridge, bro.
There we go. Sarah, you're on Free Talk Live.
So I heard today that there's a group that wants to ban the advertisement for the sugary drinks right here in the United States.
They sound like a fun bunch.
They do. Okay.
Well, I have no idea. It was so fast that I wonder what state it was, and I wonder who's doing it, and then exactly what commercials. But I just heard just a short radio news clip.
So, but the long and the short of it is, Sarah, is you would absolutely support a ban on sugary drinks, would you not?
Well, I mean, for me, yes. I mean, if I could have it my way, we were never meant to. You could add your own sugar, make your own. I mean, I would like to have no, not all together. I mean, people. I mean, but I mean, some sugary drinks is okay, but I do not like the advertisement. All of this pushing and shoving.
So
everywhere pushing and shoving their sugary drinks on people.
Well, isn't that sort of the point of advertising? I mean, you watch lots of ads for lots of things, and some of those things are probably things you like. Like, I mean, you really can't take your eyes away from like the poor dog and shivering in the cold in the backyard, and we hear I don't even know what singers are like Celine Dion song playing in the background, making me feel sorry for this dog, so I send them money. That's advertising. Do you support that kind of advertising?
Well, the thing about it is that...
So you can ask Sarah a question, but she will never answer it.
I know, but I want to keep trying.
Okay, the advertisement is fine, but we know that this product has caused diabetes in children. It has caused obesity. It has caused health problems year after year.
Drinking.
Well, that's true, but
drinking those products cause those things. But those products on their own don't do anything. They sit there until somebody puts it in their body.
Well, what about the side effects of government, though? I mean, there's a lot of people being shot by cops. There are people imprisoned for not paying their taxes. These are all bad side effects of government. So shouldn't we ban government first?
But the government, we just have to accept it. Do they advertise? Do they advertise the government?
There are politicians all over the airwaves, and every word they say is a lie.
Well, see,
so that doesn't seem very good.
Sarah wants the SWAT teams to kick in the doors of a radio station that would accept a sugary drink ad. She wants the SWAT teams to kick in the doors of the companies that would want to purchase a sugary drink ad. That's what you want to do, right, Sarah? You want to have men with guns use violence against people who want to advertise their delicious concoctions.
Would you agree with that?
I guess the penalties and fines would be okay.
But if you don't pay the penalties and fines, then what happens?
Yeah, what's the next step? Let's say Reitman Soda, and now I got fined by whatever government agency is in charge of bubbly drinks, and I refuse to stop advertising, I keep advertising. What's the next step?
Well, I mean, I guess they would have to go in and issue citations like they do for cigarette bans.
Yep, and I don't pay those either. I just ignore them. Every time you give me one of those, I'm going to wad it up in my previously nicotine-stained fingers and throw it in the garbage. Every time you do that, every single time, time after time.
I mean, okay, move. So then you might have to go to jail.
So I'd have to go to jail. So you're willing to lock me up because of my soft drink ad.
Now, Chris, are you
But
just
what
going
if
to
Chris doesn't show up
Yeah.
and go to jail? What
Yeah.
if Chris says, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be your slave?
What if I just say no? I'm not going to jail.
Well, you know what? It's not just for that particular thing. It's for all, like, they do it for speeding tickets and red light camera tickets. They'll take you to jail for those.
Right.
Tear them up.
What if I
Okay,
don't, what
so
if I
that's
don't wanna
another
go to
rights
jail?
violation. Does it make it, if you violate more rights, is that better than violating fewer rights?
But you know what? All of these things have a root cause. Is because it hurts people. It hurts their health, and that's the reason behind it. You guys make it sound like people just get arrested for no reason. I mean, that's according to your
Well,
belief.
you're
I
the
mean,
one
there
who wants
is a
to throw-
reason. There are people out there who get off on pushing other people around. And sounds like you're actually one of these people. And because there are people who get off on pushing people around, and a lot of people don't like to be pushed around, there's eventually violence because you have to force your will on unwilling others. And until you get over your assumption, your obsession with controlling the lives of others, there's going to be a lot of violence because people don't want their lives controlled.
Bravo.
We don't. Sarah, thank you for the call. And
I need to go get a sugary drink after that.
I know, and I don't even drink them, but I want something bubbly.
I'm ready to drink a regular Coke myself.
855 450 free. This is Free Talk Live on Twitch.
All right.
Anonymous, are you there? Go ahead.
All right. Your last caller, that terrified me to no end. I think that is a completely mistaken mindset, and I don't want to be insulting in any way or anything like that. However, I mean, like, what I would like to say is imagine sitting in your house and doing something that you want to do on your own time because something that you've worked for with a product, that you want.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, your door is broken down and you're taken away because of what you're doing. Now, I don't understand how that isn't a completely terrifying situation.
Now, wait, are we talking about heroin or sugary drinks? The thing that you're doing?
Yep.
Because I think you should be able to do whatever it is
Actually,
you
we
want
can talk about both
in your
if
own
you
house.
want, because, in my opinion, I don't think it's an issue of substance. I believe it's an issue of knowledge. And I believe it comes down to not respect. It's the word
Liberty?
I can't think of the word right now. It's like you do something or you want to do it, you do it, or you don't do it because
Self-determination,
Free will?
responsibility,
autonomy.
no responsibility, knowledge and responsibility.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe that everything comes down to knowledge and responsibility because to be knowledgeable and to have a well-educated people who are knowledgeable, right, and who know the causes and effects and the science behind like substances per se, when you're growing up, I sort of grew up in that kind of environment, and I've never gotten into that aspect because I've seen how it affected others.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that sort of imprinted on me. So that became knowledgeable for me, and I noticed all the issues that it caused.
Right. But
Yeah.
you do respect that those are choices that individuals make. Some people make good
Exactly.
choices and some people don't.
Look, man, if somebody wants to do something on their own time and put something inside their bodies that makes their life a little bit better for that time, perhaps they're the most miserable person on the planet and they want to do something to make themselves feel better, who's somebody else to say they can't do it?
I could not
Yeah,
agree
totally,
with you
totally
more.
with you. And as you pointed out, a lot of times those people will go overboard. They will use whatever the substance is that they're into way too much. It will take hold of their life, and it will make their life a living hell. And that is an example to the rest of us. It's you can look to those people and say, "Oh, yeah, I don't want to live like that." So It's a good thing those people are out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any final
That's
thoughts?
exactly why my first comment was saying I believe it relies on falls down to the responsibility of the user. And
It should,
also,
and there's
I can
enough of a
comment on that even
punishment there
further.
for the user, right? They don't need to layer on jail and a criminal record on top of the already natural punishment of exhausting
right?
Yeah, exhausting your body by using these drugs and just wasting yourself away. That's its own punishment.
Yeah.
Right. You're
Hey, man.
Why
bad
go
on
out of
bad.
your way to punish those who are already doing a fine job of punishing themselves?
Right.
Exactly. Any final
Exactly.
thoughts, Anon? Go ahead.
I got a bunch of thoughts if you want to hear some. Yeah, exactly though. Like exactly what you said, man. Like, hey, man. Like, imagine this. Imagine living in like a cardboard box. Like, literally living in a cardboard box and like going to, and then, your life is crap. Your brain's already goofed up as it is. It's just like, oh, you just want to feel good or something. Oh, no, time for a bunch of thugs to come grab you, throw
Right.
you in a
Have
box.
have a cold
Take away
cage
anything
instead
and
of the
everything, whatever
cardboard
you got.
box.
Exactly. And,
Yeah.
and stick to drugs
Yeah.
you can handle. Anon, thank you
Thanks
so
for the
much
call.
for your call, man. Take care.
It was a good call. And if you got more to say, call any other night because we're here 7 nights a week. And I love people with a lot to say. I appreciate that.
Free Talk Live, 7 nights a week from 7 to 10 Eastern, live on the Liberty Radio Network at LRN.FM.